Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Up and Moving. Happy Thursday. Great to have you with us. I'm Steve Elmer, a college professor here at Michigan Tech University. I'll be leading the workout today as our students are on a little bit of a spring break here as we're gearing up for the summer semester. The goal of Up and Moving is to help adults stay physically active during the pandemic and beyond. And our objective is to offer live home-based workouts that you can access here with Alive on Zoom, social media, and also on our YouTube channel, and help you stay physically active over the summer. So we're looking forward to the workout today. It's about 30 minutes plus or minus. A couple things that you'll need here. I have some soup cans or light dumbbells for a little extra resistance. If you have a softer surface, carpet, yoga mat, anything in case we're on the ground a little bit later, and then access to a stable surface, could be a couch, could be a chair, anything to help support body weight here. So I'll give you just a few seconds to grab those things. Don't forget a bottle of water. And we'll get started with the brief warm-up here. While we're waiting for everybody to grab any equipment that they need, today's workout, we pulled a couple things from a backpacking magazine here. So if you're getting ready for some hikes or walks outdoors or some backpacking, hopefully today's workout will serve us well later this summer. Okay, so when you're ready, I'll meet you in the center of your living room here. I appreciate the sign language on Zoom, so that will really help me as we get going here. So it looks like everybody's ready, so we're just going to do some marching in place to get going. Today we'll start with a brief warm-up here of about 5 minutes. We'll get into a circuit, which will include some exercises that really help get our heart rate and breathing increased, and then also some strength-based exercises. Then we'll wrap up with a cool down. I'm going to have you go to a little bit higher knee, kind of a march here. I hope your morning's off to a good start. We have the sun shining in here, just outside of Houghton where I live, and just a beautiful day here to get started with the workout. Okay, next what we're going to do is shake it out a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of a sort of a kick here across our body. Put your hands on your hips here. We feel a little bit in the hamstrings, back of the legs here, just a soft little kick to kind of open up the hips, the legs here. After we get these done, we're going to move in and work the lower part of the legs. We're going to do a set of calf raises. We'll stand up on our toes here. Okay, yep, next, if you need to find a surface to hang on to, countertop here, or you can do these unsupported, but get in the screen here, we're just gonna stand up on our toes and come down nice and slow. So let's do 12 of these. Get it started here with 2, up on the toes, lowering down. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a couple more here. 11 and 12. Okay, shake that out here. Some of those muscles are used when we're hiking or walking uphill. Okay, next one, we're going to do a little bit of a reverse lunge. So I'll give you the side angle here. I'm going to start with my right leg. My right leg is going to be planted on the ground. I'm just going to take a step back, lower down, come back up. So right leg is planted on the ground, lowering that left knee, coming back up. When you do these, you can, a couple variations. If you're just taking a little step back, that's perfectly fine. If you want to go a little deeper, we'll play around with this in a little bit. But for right now, for the warm-up, let's do about 6 to 8 of these here. So coming back on the right leg. And as we're warming up here, muscles that we're trying to target, you'll probably feel these a little bit in the back of the butt, sort of front and side of the quadricep muscles here in the upper part of the leg as well. Okay, that's about 5 here for me. I'm going to do one more 6. I'm going to switch legs here. That left leg is going to be planted on the ground. Again, just taking a step back for this reverse lunge here. couple of things to note when you're doing this. Just make sure that left knee is staying behind the left toe. And again, just kind of doing these as a warm-up here. Do a couple more. Okay, one more. Great. Next, we're going to walk around, do a little figure 8 pattern in the room. You can crisscross, swing the arms back and forth here. And then go ahead and switch up your direction of that figure 8. So whatever direction you were going, switch it up. Okay, I'll meet you back in the center here. And then last one, we're just going to do a little bit of kind of waking up the muscles here. We're going to just kind of tap our legs. Down, tap the inside, the outside. Tap our arms. For the side of our body here, the other side. And bang on our chest here a little bit. You can let out a Tarzan. Little clap. A couple of high knees here. A couple of arm swings. A couple of butt kicks. Kind of bringing our heels up to our butt. Go ahead and reach the arms up, touch the sky. We'll go ahead and touch our toes on this next one. So reach it up, touching the toes, reach it up, touching the toes, up, toes, up, toes, up, toes. 5 more. Toes up, reaching the toes up to the sky, toes, sky. 3 and 2. 1 more. Okay. We are set to go for our workout. Hopefully you feel a little bit more warmed up. If you need a quick sip of water, go ahead and grab that, and then we will get started. Just checking my notes here. We'll get started with a couple of aerobic and agility. We'll be moving around here, and then we'll switch to our strength activities. All right, so when you're ready, we're going to break these up in about 30 seconds. We're going to take a couple steps forward to the camera, a couple steps backwards, then we're going to go to the right, some side shuffles, go to the left, come back to the center, and then repeat. So again, we'll go through this first one just kind of nice and slow. Forward, backward, right, left, back to center, forward. I think you get the idea. So we'll go ahead and officially start the clock here. These can be at whatever pace you want, just moving around your living room. On a scale of 1 to 10, we're not aiming to be at a 10 here, but somewhere in the middle. So you want to be at a 5 to 7 or a 6 to 8. Feel like your heart and breathing are up, but we're kind of in that middle range. So, okay, let's go ahead and get after it. We're coming up. We're coming back. Go to the right. Go to the left. Back to center, forward. We're going to do 1 more of these. Yep, and backwards, then to the right. Then to the left, back to center. Okay, this next one, we're going to keep it going, but you'll have to pay attention if we go left, right, forward, backward. So we'll make it easier. Let's go forward. We're going to go backwards. Now we're going to go to the left, to the right, back to center. Let's go backwards now. Then forward, back to center. Let's go forward again. Backwards. Get back to center. Let's go to the right. And to the left. Back to center. We'll go backwards. Come back to the middle. Let's go left. Then we'll go right. Back to center. Let's do forward. We'll go all the way backwards. Do one more here. Come into center. Right. Left. Forward. And backwards. Meet you back in the center here. Shake it out. Kind of light on our feet there, moving around. Good little agility. Next, we're going to do a total of, let's aim for about 30 seconds here of jumping jacks. So we'll go ahead and get started. You can start with a modified jumping jack here. If you're looking for a little faster, a little bit more challenging, you can go right into the regular jumping jack. So do what's best for you. And we'll speed these up just a little bit here at the end. You can switch back and forth. You can do a little burst. Okay, last 10 seconds here. Pick it up just a tiny bit if you can. So count them down here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, and take a quick breather. Hey, good work. Hopefully, like you can hear me, I'm definitely breathing harder, and that was a good way to get started there. Okay, next what we're going to do is find that chair, countertop, stable surface. We're going to do some what they call pistol squats. We're going to stand on our right leg. I'll give you a quick demonstration here while you're catching your breath. If you need any water, that's fine. I'm going to stand on my right leg. Just in the camera here. I'm going to stand on my right leg. I'm going to put my left leg out in front of me. Just going to bend down a little bit. Kind of using my chair or that countertop just to give me a little support for balance. And if this is challenging, you can just do a little baby squat here. You're just bending down a little bit. If you want more of a challenge, you can really reach that left leg forward and come down lower. So just try maybe about 2 of these just to get your form. And feel free to hang on to something, just so you have the balance. I'll give you the forward version here. Okay, so we're going to go through a set of 8 to 10. I'd like you to do 8 to 10 of these. Then we'll switch legs. Again, nothing wrong with hanging on to that stable surface. It actually helps keep the kind of hips and shoulders aligned here so you're targeting the right muscles. We'll start on that right leg, shoot for 8 to 10, pistol squat, and here we go. We're just kind of doing a little squat down, coming back up. The more you reach with that left leg, the deeper you'll be able to bend the opposite, the right leg. Nice and controlled here. About 5 for me. I'm going to do 5 more. Muscles that we're targeting on this one, definitely in the quadricep muscles, front of the leg, upper part of the leg. So last couple here. One more. We'll take a break. You might also feel these again in the back of the butt. Let's go ahead and go to the left leg here. You need to do 1 or 2 to practice your form. That's okay. Get my peanut butter out of the camera here. Okay, so plant on that left leg. After you've had a second to just practice, make sure you feel okay. You need that wall, that chair, that stable surface, great. Go ahead and reach out now with that right leg. Just lowering our body just a little bit. Again, shooting for 8 to 10. Good work, everybody. If you're looking for more of a challenge, you can reach a little further with that right leg. That allows you to go a little deeper. And last one here for me. And I'll meet you back in the center of the room. Okay. So we're going to do one more of those, one more set of those, but I got a different activity to mix it up here. If you have that stable surface, so that chair or couch, I'm going to do a set of mountain climbers here. This is a fun one. I'll just give you a quick demonstration. So I'm going to form kind of a plank position here. Make sure the chair doesn't move on you. I'm just going to extend off like this, and I'm just going to bring my knees to my chest. Just kind of reaching out, knees to chest. A couple other variations. If you don't have a chair, you can do this on the couch. Bringing the knees up. You can also do this on the floor. You can do it on your knees. Bring your knees up to your chest. More advanced is regular plank. So find the variation that works best for you. We'll get started with a set of those in just a second here. Okay, so when we're ready, we're going to do these for 30 seconds, so as many as you can. Pace yourself. So let's get after it on our planks here, our mountain climbers. Here we go. If you're feeling good on these, a little variation to make it a little harder is you can pick up the tempo here. If these are challenging right off the bat, just give a nice slow pace here is all we're looking for. Should be feeling it definitely in the core, maybe even in the arms. Okay, we're over halfway. And if you can, last 10 seconds here, we can pick it up just a tiny bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. If you need a quick drink, go ahead and grab one. Keeping things moving along here this morning. We're going to do one more set of the pistol, the single leg squats. If those were feeling a little easy, or you didn't need the chair for balance, you can grab your weights. We'll start on that right leg. If you use your light dumbbells, soup cans, it'll make it a little harder. We've also got some heavier weights. Again, depending on what challenge you need, this will really work that leg. So we'll see if I can get through these. But let's go ahead and start on that right leg. If you need the wall, the surface to grab onto, go ahead. Let's get started and shoot for 8 to 10. Really make sure those hips and shoulders are staying kind of as lined as best they can. Okay, here we go. Pistol squats round 2. To make it easier, you're just doing a little slight bend with that right leg, reaching only a little bit with that opposite leg. To make it harder, reach further. You can get lower. By the end here, when you get to about 10, or if you add a couple bonus ones, you should definitely feel it in that leg, that right leg here. Okay, last few here, I'm going to do 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1 bonus one here. Okay, good. Looks like everybody on Zoom is wrapping up there. And if you guys can give me maybe a thumbs up if we're alive and well and okay. Good, good, thank you. Okay, switch to the other leg, left leg now. Again, if you need the wall, need the chair, go ahead, grab it for support. If you don't, get a little bit more challenge here with balance. So we'll get started in 3, 2, 1 on that left leg. Here we go. And that opposite leg here, the best is just to do a little touch with your heel. If you need to rest that foot a little longer, that's okay. It really helps work in this case, the left leg. Looking good, everybody. Double check that that knee is not going past the toe. I'm going to do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, you got this. Last one. And we're good. Okay, we'll go into our mountain climbers real quick and then take a breather. I'm going to do mine on the floor here just to show you the more advanced version. But again, pick whatever works best for you. You can always switch. You can start on the floor and go to the more stable surface or vice versa. A lot of different ways here. Again, if you are on the floor, you can start on knees and just bring the knees up. Or you can start in the full plank and do this way. Okay, so we'll get started here in about 5 seconds. Keep it going with our second and final set of mountain climbers here. Okay, let's get after it. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, mountain climbers. Just to break it up, let's do 5 ones that are just a tiny bit faster. So 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go back to your more sustainable pace. We're over halfway. Keep it up, everybody. Doing great. Climbing that mountain. Okay, last 5 seconds here. If you can pick it up, give it a little bit. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job, everybody. Grab a drink if you need one. We'll take a quick pause here. Make sure the group is finishing up and doing okay. Check my scorecard here. Make sure we're hitting everything. Just a couple more exercises to go. Next one, I'll give you a quick demo here. We're going to work the back of the leg here. I have a soup can, or actually a jar of peanut butter here. Something that's pretty light, just as kind of a counterbalance. I'm going to start on my right leg. I'll give you the side view here. I'm going to keep that right leg as straight as I can, a little bend in the knee. Okay. I'm going to bend at the hips, and I'm just going to reach down and hold on to the peanut butter, or soup or whatever you have, but just going to touch the floor and bring it back up. Reach down, coming back up. Reach down, coming back up. Now, a couple different variations here. You don't need again, the jar or soup is just for kind of counterbalancing. If you're standing on that right leg and you can only come down a little ways, that's excellent. We're feeling a little stretch, a little work in the butt, the back of the leg here. As long as you can maintain your form, that's what we're looking at. In fact, why don't we do a couple practice ones here? Let's do 2 to 3 practice ones where you just practice form and come down maybe part of the way, come back up, bending at the hips, and coming back up. Little bend in that right leg, kind of hinging at the hip. Okay, let's do a set of 8 to 10 of these. These are really good for the back of the leg, good balance here. If this is a lot, use that stable surface, that chair, that countertop, again, to kind of help keep you balanced here and make it a little easier. Okay, so we will get started 8 to 10 here. Standing on the right leg, here we go. Reaching down, coming back up. Reaching down, coming back up. When you come back up, if you need to do a little toe tap or just put weight on the other leg, that is okay. That's about 3.5 for me. 4. Nice and controlled. 5. And just go down as far as you can without breaking form or balance. Feel free to grab a hold of something here. I'm going to do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch to the other leg. Again, take 2 or 3 just as a practice for form. You might find that this leg is better or worse. We have some subtle side-to-side differences. That's not uncommon. But this is a good way to isolate each leg and work on it. So, okay, so 2 to 3 practice ones here. Standing on that left leg, now you'll put the weight, the soup can, the Skippy here, peanut butter in the right arm. Just partially reaching down. Again, bending more at the hips. Not so much this, but kind of a straight back here. Okay, one more practice one here. And if you're feeling good, just go right into your set of, you could do 8 more, for example. Slight bend in that left leg, don't lock it out. I'm going to do 4 more. Finish up on your own. And last 2 here, 2 and 1. Okay. I'm going to do one more core exercise to give our legs a break here. We're going to do just a little baby squat. Squat down, hands up here on our knees. We're going to do a little kind of side bend here, squat back up. Give you the side view. Just a real baby squat, feet, nice athletic stance, about hip width apart. Squatting down, just giving a twist to the left, twist to the right, come back up. Going to do these for about 30 seconds, so pace yourself. Should really feel it working the core and a little bit on the legs. Let's practice 2 here to get started, and then we'll go right into our time segment. Okay, nice and easy, squatting down. A little bit of a side bend, coming back up. One more practice one. Down, left, right, come back up. Okay, here we go. Down, left, right, back up. Down, left, right, back up. Down, left, right crunch, back up. Think you get the drill? We'll keep it going here. Remember to breathe. These side crunches just need to be a little side crunch, just so you're feeling those muscles work. If we were hiking or backpacking or walking on the trail, it's good to have good leg strength, core strength. I'll give you the side view here. We're just doing a little squat here to engage the legs. Let's do 8 more, so 8, 7, 6, last 5 here, 5, that's 4, 3, last couple here, everybody. Good work. 2, and last one here. Okay. Grab a quick drink if you need to. We have one more set of the leg exercises, the core exercise, and then we'll get into our cool down. So I think things are moving along here. But again, grab a drink, walk around. And when you're ready, if you come back to the center part of the room, that'll let me know that I'm good to proceed here. So just going to check to make sure we don't have any questions. Great. Okay. I'm going to start with that right leg again. Go through these a little faster now that we know the rhythm. And again, don't be afraid if you need to grab the wall, the chair, the countertop for balance. It's better to be, we want to challenge the muscles. We want to challenge you from a balance perspective, but we don't want the form to completely break down. So, okay, we will start on that right leg. Looks like everybody's good to go on Zoom. Thumbs up, yep. We're going to put the weight or the can here in our opposite arm, and let's go for our 8 to 10 here. And we'll get started. Bending at that hip, hinging at the hip, I should say. Even if you can reach part of the way down, still targeting those muscles, working on the balance. I'm going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one here. Okay, let's switch legs. Working that left leg now, put that counterweight in the right arm. And we'll get right into it here. Here we go. I'm finding this leg's a little bit more challenging for me. And so if I can't go all the way down, that's okay. We can work up to that. If you need to put that extra leg down for a little balance, a toe touch, heel touch, that's okay. Last couple here, I'm going to do 3 more. So that's 3, 2, finish up on a good note here. 1, I'm going to do 1 extra bonus one. I felt like my form broke down on one of them, so this is my final one. And we're good. So I'll let everybody a few extra seconds there to finish that up. As we're waiting here, if you're grabbing a drink of water, shake it out quick. Arms, legs. We're going to get into those little baby squats with the side crunch here. Okay, last exercise here before our cool down. Let's finish it out on a good note. We got our cowbell here. Signaling we're almost done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And squat down. Crunch to the left, crunch to the right, back up. Down, left, 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 right, back up. Down, right, back up. Left, right, back up. Good work. We're finishing this one out. Squatting down, crunching to the left, crunching to the right, back up. Okay, home stretch here. Let's do 5 more. So 5, 4, 3, last couple here, 2, final one, and we are good. Excellent work, everybody. We'll finish up with a couple of stretches here, and then we'll get you on your way. I think we're pretty close. Yep, about 35 minutes here, so we'll wrap up in a good way. I'm going to start with a quad stretch. Again, if you need a drink of water, go ahead and grab and jump in with our stretching here. I'm going to grab the wall here, do a little quad stretch. If you don't need the wall, you can raise that opposite arm up. If this is a little much, depending on your flexibility, you can always grab that heel of the shoe and just pull back as far as you can. I know personally I've had some knee surgery, and sometimes that can be a little intense where they've repaired the knee, so this is a nice modified version, still get a good stretch. And a pro tip is if you really get that leg aligned with the upper body, you'll feel an even deeper stretch here. Okay, let's switch up to the other leg. While we're stretching this leg, just a couple of quick announcements here I'll weave in. Our next workout is Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Our graduate student, Jenna Phelps, will be leading the workout. Again, that's 10 right here on Zoom, social media. Saturday is our surprise workout, so it could be a combination of things, a couple of workouts we've gotten really good feedback on, so there's a little variety and a little mystery, I guess, all weaved into the Saturday workouts. Okay, we'll do a hamstring stretch here. So we're going to head and put the feet maybe about shoulder width apart here. Reach up, touch the sky. Just going to come down here nice and slow. And then I'm going to just shift over and reach towards my left leg, my left toes. Just hang out here a second. And we'll go ahead and reach to our right toes. Also, just a reminder, if you've missed any of our workouts or have friends, colleagues, neighbors, family, and they can't make the live session, we have all of the recorded sessions on our website, upandmoving.org. I think we definitely have well over 100. I believe our count this week will be up to 120 by tomorrow. So lots of variety. Going to modify this a little bit and just show you, keep stretching, or you can take a reset quick, stand up, reach towards the sky. We're going to do one more little hamstring here. Just kind of doing a forward fold here, just reaching down and kind of holding this. We did work those back of the legs, the hamstrings. Okay, next we'll bring our arms out to the side. We'll kind of reverse swan dive up here towards the sky. We're going to do a little sort of side lunge here. I'm going to shift my weight towards my right leg. Just kind of hold this. Feel a little stretch in that left leg. So I'm kind of starting here and moving over, putting the weight on my right leg. Consequently, I feel a little stretch on my left, that part of the groin, inner part of the leg. Switch back over to the left leg here. And now let's just do a little bit more dynamic. We'll go back over to the right. And then back over to the left. Nice and slow here. And one more each side. Okay. Next, we're going to do a little yoga side stretch here. Again, feet about shoulder width apart. I'm going to take my right arm, going to reach it over. Take that left arm, you want to put it close to your knee, upper part of the leg, whatever you need. Go ahead and do the other side here. Take that left arm, reach over. Now we'll just do a couple where we reach over and then reach over to the other side. So we'll do it a little bit more dynamic here. Let's do one more each side. Okay. Just about done here with our cool down. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more breathing, heart rate are coming down. I'm going to reach down, nice little stretch here, going back to the legs. I'm going to reach down, touch my toes. I'm going to come up nice and slow. Bring my arms up, reach up towards the sky, just hold it here a little bit, and then come back down. Touch the knees, touch the toes, hold it there for a second. Slowly come up, reach towards the sky, wiggle those fingers. We'll do one more here. Knees, toes, hold that hamstring stretch there. Reach up towards the sky. Okay. Do a little crisscross with the arms. Shake out the legs. Shake out the other legs. Shake out the arms. Hopefully that was a little efficient workout for you. Thanks everybody for working out with us this morning. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Hope to see you Saturday or next week or whenever the next workout is. Final thing, our schedule has been updated for the summer. We have workouts Monday at 5:30, Thursday 9:30 a.m., Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Those are our workouts right now. And so we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.